We'll see Colin Valdiviez, the sophomore from Missouri, 12-9 on the season. Be going up against the 4th-ranked Austin DeSanto, the sophomore. He's 12-1, one of the better wrestlers in the Big Ten.
DeSanto coming off of a pretty big win over Nick Siriano last week. I think Siriano was ranked 2nd or 3rd at the time, but definitely made his rankings go up.
Siriano was ranked 3rd, and the week before he defeated Ethan Lezak from Minnesota, who was also ranked 6th. So very hot right now is DeSanto.
He's had a couple good weeks, but obviously Valdiviez is going to try to slow him down, try to change that.
Valdiviez wrestled against Lezak last week.
DeSanto's there's that dump. He's really good with that dump. He's a very physical wrestler. He goes for the dump, to a single leg every time.
Patented formula gives him a takedown. 35 seconds in. Valdiviez on his feet, trying to rip those hands out.
Here's one escape.
And he'll go right back at DeSanto. Still neutral.
Shot from DeSanto. There's that dump again, and there's 2.
4-1 lead now for DeSanto. So I was mentioning Valdiviez last week was pinned in 229 against Lezak. But he did win in a major decision against Lance of Wisconsin, 12-3. Getting towards the edge here. Halfway through the first period, still a 3-point advantage for DeSanto, and they'll come back.
Riding time's at 46 seconds for the Hawkeye. 4-1 score, 1:30 left in the first period. Optional start here from DeSanto. So he's going to give him 1. Here's an escape. 4-2.
Riding time at 51 seconds, so still not a point yet for DeSanto, but looking for another quick takedown.
There's a stall call. Stalling on Valdiviez. Just a warning.
That's his first. DeSanto, a quick move.
Arm spin.
It's a quick takedown. 6-2 lead now for the sophomore from Pennsylvania. A minute left in the first. And that riding time has just crossed a minute and counting. Valdiviez on his feet once more, gets an escape. DeSanto gets another takedown in response. Lead now at 8-3. We'll cut him loose again.
Hawkeye bench is telling him to cut him and get another one. It looks like Brands wants more takedowns. The one has not been rewarded yet. The escape has not been rewarded. There it is.
There it is. Hands to the face. Looks pretty clear from this angle. Referees will stop it.
We got a technical violation on Iowa. Hands to the face. New rule this year. Can't poke him in the face, and it's 1 point. So 8-5 is the score, 20 seconds left.
Valdiviez, most of his points from escapes. But that hands to the face leaves him at just a 3-point deficit.
Referees are telling the Hawkeye coaches to get back. They're getting a little bit too close to the mat over here. They're not too happy with that call, but.
Valdiviez trying to hold off another takedown before the end of the period.
Time, no takedown.
The Iowa coaches are furious, but they're not going to throw a flag. That'll be it for the first period. This remains 8-5. Valdiviez avoids the takedown in the closing stages. What could Valdiviez do to hang in there in the second period and maybe try to get a takedown of his own?
DeSanto's really heavy on that right side, he's clamping down, so he's got to do a better job at controlling his elbows. Right there, he's just going to go sweep to that dump every time.
Another takedown. It's now 10-5 in favor of DeSanto. Riding time 1:30 and climbing.
Iowa coaches may get warned here for controlling the mat. They're getting after it over here.
It's 10-6 after that escape. DeSanto has that leg again.
Stands on the legs, but Valdiviez has the leg hook, so nothing yet.
That leg is free, and there's the
Another
takedown.
two.
Now at 12-6. 1 minute and change to go in the second. With the riding time, it'd be a 7-point lead for DeSanto, trying to work his way to the bonus points. Iowa coach is calling for stalling. He's looking to get on his feet. There's the escape, 12-7. But DeSanto is happy to cut him loose and keep going after him. 30 seconds left in the second. They're pushed off.
There's another stall call, so I think that's his second one. So we got 1 point red. So
13-7.
13-7, 1 point for the Hawkeyes.
Valdiviez has to be careful now with further stalling violations. 20 seconds left in the second.
Looks like DeSanto's just looking for a stall call, trying to push him out here. There's a takedown.
Another two, 15-7 lead as the period winds down, plus some riding time that now is at 2:23. So we head to the third with DeSanto up 8. Looking at a major decision right now. We'll see what Valdiviez can do to either turn the tide or limit some further damage, maybe a tech fall. We'll see. A lot of time left in the third.
Valdiviez is very good on top here, so this is where he would like to be for this match. So we'll see if we can get some fireworks going here.
DeSanto on his feet. Valdiviez.
We got injury time, looks like.
Injury time now starting. Coach was telling him to stay in there, but now he'll get some look from a trainer.
Looked like Brands didn't want him to call injury time, but he was rewarded anyway, so figured he'd take it. But we have 1 minute and 51 seconds left in the third period. Scores 16-7. DeSanto leads. 2 minutes of riding time.
What can Valdiviez do in the final 150 to?
When you're down this much, you gotta just look big. You gotta go for a throw or try to get a takedown, quick takedown, get a turn.
Valdiviez starting on the bottom. After that little medical time, we'll restart.
The new rule in effect from last year, if any wrestler calls injury time, the opposing wrestler does get choice. So Valdiviez took down. So now he's on bottom right now, trying to get an escape. Fighting wrist. This guy's hand control, so could see one here.
Still fighting for his hand, and DeSanto brings him back.
Riding time is now locked, so score is actually 17-7.
DeSanto looking for maybe 5 more points to get a tech fall, and Valdiviez just looking to get back to his feet. They're on the edge of the circle there. They'll come back to the middle. .57 and change. Again, as you mentioned, that riding time is locked in. .45 seconds left in the third. DeSanto has Valdiviez locked in.
Haven't seen too much action this period. It's been pretty stagnant.
Valdiviez maybe thought about getting to his feet earlier in the period, but right now is...
There's a third stall call, so another point for the Hawkeye. 17-7 current score, plus riding time.
15 seconds left. DeSanto maybe trying to get some late near fall points. Valdiviez gets to his feet.
He gets
an escape. And they're pushed out. 2 seconds left. See a final charge here from DeSanto. And that does it. A 19-8 win at 133 for Austin DeSanto. Major decision, another 4 points for Iowa. They've tied up the overall score at 4-4.